Mercedes returned to the front of Formula One as Lewis Hamilton dominated the Japanese Grand Prix to put a stranglehold on the title race. Mystifyingly uncompetitive last weekend in Singapore, Mercedes were imperious as Hamilton stroked to victory and Rosberg fought up from fourth to finish second. The German dropped back after being forced wide by Hamilton as they disputed the lead in the first two corners. But Rosberg fought back to pass Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel after his second pit stop. Vettel's teammate Kimi Raikkonen took fourth, by leapfrogging Williams' Valtteri Bottas in the same phase of the race. Hamilton's eighth victory in 14 races extends his championship lead to 48 points with 125 still available in the remaining 5 Grand Prix. The manner with which Hamilton took the lead may well create tension within Mercedes. Hamilton started from second behind Rosberg after making 2 mistakes on the single qualifying lap the leading drivers could manage before the huge accident suffered by Red Bull's Danny Riat ended yesterday's session prematurely. Hamilton felt the lap he had to abort for that crash would have put him on pole, and was determined to win somehow. But he admitted how he would do so was the million-dollar question on a track where overtaking is notoriously difficult and strategy was unlikely to give him a decisive advantage over Rosberg. So when he made a better start than his teammate, Hamilton grabbed his chance. He dived for the inside line through the fast turn 1, and held it as they braked down into turn 2. Rosberg, perhaps ill-advisedly, tried to hang on around the outside and Hamilton, inevitably and perfectly legitimately, ran him out of road on the exit. The loss of momentum dropped Rosberg down to fourth behind Vettel and Bottas as Hamilton streaked off into the distance and, with a string of fastest laps, took control of a race he never looked likely to lose. Rosberg and his Mercedes engineers were left to plot how to pass the 2 cars in front. The German initially tried to pass Bottas on track, but was told that his engine temperatures were getting dangerously high. So he dropped back and waited for the first pit stops. Bottas stopped early on lap 11, while Rosberg waited for a further 4 laps, choosing to use his car's extra pace in the clear air. The move worked and Rosberg slotted back onto the track in third, while Bottas had also dropped behind Raikkonen, who stopped a lap before the Mercedes. Rosberg's next target was to do the same to Vettel. This time, Mercedes used the ploy of stopping first and using the extra grip of fresh tires to gain the necessary time. Rosberg, who had fitted the slower hard tires for his middle stint while Vettel was on the faster mediums, pitted on lap 29. Fitting the mediums for his final stint, he did 2 quick laps, one of them the fastest of the race to that point. Vettel, who stopped on the next lap to fit the hard tires, was defenseless and the Mercedes swept by as the Ferrari returned to the track. Vettel kept the pressure on Rosberg for the rest of the race but was unable to seriously threaten. It was a crucial boost for Rosberg in their battle for second in the championship, extending the Mercedes drivers' advantage over Vettel to 11 points. Behind Bottas, the remaining points positions were taken by Force India's Nico Rosberg in 6th, ahead of the Lotus cars of Romain Grosjean and Pastor Maldonado. And the Toro Rosso drivers Max Verstappen and Carlos